Hi, I'm Sia Pumi'ia from the Manukau community, and yep, we're doing the freedom walk for the people in Iran that are suffering from their beliefs, and we feel for them, because we're one big family in one love. So.
I'm Bahai from Samoa, and we're doing a walk for my brothers and sisters in Iran.
We're doing a walk for the Baha'is in Iran. My husband's from Iran, so it's to support his country and his people.
There are people like that who don't have their freedom to practice, and hope that this awareness will make other people to realize and do some good for them. The 7 Baha'is of Iran that are imprisoned, and this walk is especially for them.
I'm working for freedom for all people of the world. It's not just over there in Iran, but that's included as well. I hope we have got justice and freedom for everybody.
Even up to today, for 31 years, I never had a Persian passport. They refused to give me Persian passport. I can visit my families. I have never seen my families, my brothers, my sister, my mothers. I haven't seen them for 31 years.
There's hundreds of thousands of Baha'is in Iran, and hundreds have been imprisoned over the years just because of their religion, and they've been accused of all sorts of things, but Baha'is believe in loyalty to government, are law-abiding citizens, and it's just totally unfair that they've been persecuted in this way.
I'm so happy that I'm in New Zealand. I've had the freedom of belief. Now I'm walking, nobody's bothering me. I can talk about my religion. People are very nice to me, and I'm fortunate to have the bounties that are in New Zealand. My kids are educated here, they're working here. Life is as peaceful as possible. Nobody's bothering us. We have a bounty of having good food, good weather, freedom of thought, freedom of thoughts, freedom of talks. We can do whatever we want to do.
The persecutions in Iran, they don't have the freedom for university or schooling or jobs. They just don't have the freedoms that we're used to here, the things that we take for granted every day. Our children going to school, being able to walk in safety, being able to have a Baha'i community and work together. It's a very different life that they have, and I guess part of what we just don't appreciate the freedoms we have, and really it's the freedom that they should have also.
My uncle was an educator, a lawyer, a poet, a writer, and my auntie was the one and only meteorological engineer in Iran. She's running the bureau, the Weather Bureau, and my sister was running the National Administration of Iranian Radio Television. My auntie and uncle were members of National Assembly, were arrested and executed, and my sister was member of local special assembly.
After the revolution, after it was 1980s that my father disappeared, we didn't know what happened to them. I remember that my mother was saying, we know they are here, but we don't know where. Could feel them around, but we don't know where. So absolutely never heard from them. And we presume they're dead by now because it's quite a long time, of course. But at the same time, has no idea where he is, where he was buried, how he was killed, whether he was tortured or not. Have no idea where he is. My mother was a prominent Baha'i who was serving the faith in National Spiritual Assembly. Baha'is are always working for the peace, love, and education of children, education of women. The National Spiritual Assembly is looking after the affairs of the Baha'is wherever they are. So the reason she was captured was because of the faith, because they were Baha'is and they have to deny their faith when they capture them. And if they say we are not Baha'is, we're Muslim, then they will let you go. Well, of course, she was a Baha'i and she was a prominent Baha'i, and she couldn't deny what she is, what she believed on. That was her reality. The faith was her reality. It was hard for my uncle to get the body. First they deny it, and then later on they give us the body. They show us where they buried them. They were just thrown in the hole, half buried, and my uncle has to pay some money for the bullets that they were using for her. So insult was going as far as that.
If we have these rights here in New Zealand, I think everybody else deserves to have these sort of basic rights because we appreciate them here.